Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm your trainer Ikra Khan and you are here on English Learning Point. I'm here with a new topic and this is WH questions of past simple tense. Okay. So we know that what is past simple. We have already learned the structure. We have already learned the negative sentences and interrogative sentences of past simple tense, right? I'm just going to give you a little glance of the past simple tense. That in past simple tense we use second form of the verb and subject, second form of the verb and then the object. While making negative we use subject and helping verb we have did, and then we use first form of the verb and then the object. While making interrogative sentence we use did, then the subject, then we use first form of the verb and then the object, right? In the same way, while making WH question, this is a WH questions like this. These all are called real interrogative sentences. And what are WH questions? WH questions are what, when, where, how, who, when, how much. These all are WH questions. While making WH questions, what we need to do is we have to use first of all WH questions, like either it could be what, when, where, or who, whatever it is. Then we have to use our auxiliary verb like did, then the subject, then first form of the verb and then the object. Okay, now let's move to this chart. Like we have these all are WH questions, and then we use here auxiliary verb. What are our auxiliary verb? Like did, these all are auxiliary verb. Then we use subject and then the first form of the verb and then the object. Like where did you go to? This is the WH question. Where did you go to? Real interrogative sentence. This is called. So the past simple tense we can make a affirmative sentence of this WH question. Like I went to school, right? We use second form of the verb. I did not go to school. Second form convert into the first form of the verb, like I did not go to school. While making interrogative, did I go to school? In the same, while making WH question, we use did and then the first form of the verb. Where did you go to? What did she play on laptop? When did he leave school? Who did you meet at the airport? And what questions ask for information about something? What did you do last Sundays? I played cricket. What did you read? I read funny books. Where question asks for the place. Where did you play the match? I played in the park. Where did you meet your friends? I met them at the school. You can see over here that I am using here first form of the verb while asking the question. I used here first form of the verb and I used did too. Okay, and while giving the answer I use second form of the verb over here with all the affirmative sentences. Okay, when question asks for information about time, when did you meet your friends? I met. When did you meet your father? I met him at yesterday. When did she come home? She came late. Who question asks for information about a person. Who did you meet at the airport? I met my cousins. Who did you like? I liked. Why question ask for information about reasons, explanations. Why did she cry? Because she lost his toy car. Why did they stay here? Because it's cheap. How questions ask for information about manner, the way to do. How did you come here? I came here by bus. How did they get to work? They got to work by train. So here we have the little quiz and we have a chart as well. What we need to do is over here. Here we have our answers. Here we have our affirmative sentences, and here we have WH questions. First of all, we need to read the answers, and after reading these sentences or after reading these affirmative sentences, then we can find out our WH questions. Are you getting my point? That what I'm saying? I am saying first of all we need to read all of these sentences. We need to read all of these affirmative sentences, and after reading these sentences, we can find our WH word. Whether it could be how, who, what, when, where. It could be whatever. Alright? Okay, let's find out. I saw someone. Dash did you see? I saw someone. So here by someone we can identify that what WH question we can use over here. They want to see Alex. Sorry, here could be they wanted to see. It's not they wants to see, it is they wanted to see Alex. Dash did they want to see? I got up at 7 o'clock. So here we are showing our time at 7 o'clock. Dash time did you get up? She paid $10. Dash much did she pay? He didn't like the movie. Dash didn't he like the movie? We had dinners. Dash did you have for dinner? The meeting finished late. Dash time did the meeting finish? I played tennis last week. Dash did you play tennis? I didn't eat the chicken. Dash didn't you eat the chicken? So after reading all of these sentences, we can find out our WH questions. Okay, now just let's think for 5 minutes and then fill out these blanks, reading these sentences again, and then find it out whether it could be what, where, how, who, or what. It all depends on all of these affirmative sentences. So hopefully you must have understood. Now let's move to the answers. Here are the answers. I saw someone. Who did you see? They wanted to see Alex. Who did they want to see? I got up at 7 o'clock. When time did you get up? She paid $10. How much did she pay? He didn't like the movie. Why did he like the movie? We had dinners. What did you have for dinner? The meetings finished late. What time did the meeting finish? I played tennis last week. When did you play tennis? I didn't eat the chicken. Why didn't you eat the chicken? So we have find out our answers after reading these affirmative sentences. We can, like, first of all we read these sentences, and after reading them then we find out our answers. We found our WH words like who, when, how. Alright, so hopefully it must be clear to all of you. If there is any question regarding this video, you can comment below and let me know. And it's quite easy to understand. You just need to do the practice once or twice or thrice times, then you can easily get to know. Alright, keep learning, happy learning, keep practicing, and stay happy. Thank you.